While I'm through, just a little bit that your honors working this late night of Buenos Aires with GovEL and GovUS about less humanity at this weekend, even if impossible to believe. Administration, public administration, and executive as judicial, whenever we have emergencies and catastrophes, we work. The reason why I am who I am. So suddenly I were for about of this reality that this same Sunday, like I said, there are going to be elections, and the perros degenerados, KIRSCHNERS, are at the day. So suddenly I came for La Nación, which is not a joke, it's not any class of cheating of the press. This, that suddenly says, caution, if you have any consulting trouble, make clicks here to get in official site for electoral assignment consulting. This is CNE, Cámara Nacional Electoral, Elections National Chamber, PJN, PJN, Justicia Nacional Electoral. This is from Justice of Argentina, judicial site of pretender of government. National Register of Electors, definitive, which will be assignment, National General Elections, November 22nd of 2015. This is my name, registered as this, but read me, by the same Council of BMT, United Nations, the Council of Spain, Israel, US, Swiss, Italy, and Russia, Buenos Aires, and the same governments, recognizing I am. This is my number, DNA, and here is this. Class of document ID, DNA, middle, EA. Federal Capital, Federal District, Buenos Aires City. The circuit on this assignment, 0093 and section 0009. This will be the place. Le Breton, Thomas Le Breton National School, number 16, at General Eugenio Garzón Avenue, 4346, Autonomous City of Buenos Aires, table, and the order. So, if you want some more, דחליקי רבפך מחל בסוסי מיבים. ורבפך מחל חבקליקי ביב, סהשמסים. This is the place. Olivera Plaza, Remedios Street, Garson Avenue, Moreto Street, Ameghino Street is in the middle. Briggs Avenue, Olivera Avenue, sorry. So suddenly, like the truth and like the clear, and I come back. I weren't, I am not, and I won't be. And I published my DNA, which I kept them all, my DNA that I'm gonna show here again. And I tell you the story. This one, this ID, crossed by with me in a very winter Saturday midnight the Reconquista River at Don Torcuato Place, County, here Buenos Aires Province. Is exactly the reality as arsenic, DMTMC, and the quote of contamination of that river, so to put it, this document at this way, and the photo, which it used to be me, but recognizable, my print. So suddenly, here you got, this is my ever first that I kept, for it used to be given at the 16th. whenever there were the klech already assigned the number of citizenry, which is exactly the number that you see there. That is me. So suddenly, and here's something like you understand. This cannot be a joke. Yes, it is. They're used to being forced the reality of the military service in this shit of a country, with a pardon of victims and innocents, this shit of a cycles, perros enfermos, degenerados, abominados, maricas de Sodoma, sorry the word, okay. And the reality for you to understand what I say is, you see, military records, this will be, I will be class 1968 at the San Martin district, and the class of a very gamble is such as will be a very side of the possibility there to be picked a verb pakti, verb paksmat, machlachim, matlevesen. And this were November 24, yeah, of 1986. I had 110, and this is the sick one that made the signature. November 24, 1986, which were not convocated. Not convocated. Weird for the records about what this sick perros degenerados sodomitas are and does and wanted for. So suddenly, if I will be so nymph. So the reality is, I have been having a life, and I have been doing my best, and this will be for elections, that even until today I done. So suddenly, this. For the clear to this, I am not, and I won't be recruited. And I didn't do myself, and they don't have rights for no authority, the liars being, for no class of a patriotic or justice, the liars being on the saying that I should ever serve them Sodoma, maricada, reventada, patriot of perro, degenerado, marica, criminal, abominable, psicópata, telling patriot. And EA, which never were, is not, and won't be, means Ejército Argentino, Argentinian Army, and there's no other designation for identity RENAPER, Buenos Aires, Argentina. Then, suddenly, I should ever serve the patriot like we're doing to my friends, like I denounce so ever, and I fight it. Barra degenerada acá y maricas KIRSCHNERS, which are serving this purpose, saying that they keep discipline for the patriotic homeland affairs. And there's to say that it's all okay because if they will be the government, they will give life lessons for the patriot and to being disciplined and to understand what is serving the patriot and placed in front of government, and there can be learned. Van maricas degenerados, criminales, to having the easy access like have done to my friends in Policía Federal Argentina, Policía Metropolitana, Prefectura Naval Argentina, Policía de Seguridad Aeroportuaria y Gendarmería Nacional, serve the patriot. So what the reality of this, and for the clear of the point of what this is about, and this still happens and still goes around, is the clear idea that I supposedly should bend down and blow chop to them inside and easy access. Ejército Argentino, we have rights to coming inside, groping my whole documents, taking everything away and saying everything were robbed. And also I will be in so long ago, belonging to the Ejército Argentino, so the reason everything I will rob and sending to government of Israel, US, and the whole of Europe, license office, ICC, ICJ, and anyone else, and I will making teller chub and espionage, but also I will serve them about that I will keep them all in. And have been doing to my friends this. And were permanently premeditating with perra degenerada Aníbal Fernández, perra Máximo Kirchner, perra Alicia Kirchner, perros de cuarto, oficialismo, SIDE, maricas, Gendarmería Nacional, y cada marica degenerado, Ejército Argentino, with them parties expertises. Forging and making any clause of ideas, a confusion and partition of institutions, in, out, national, international, government, society, and everything, like every piece of a marica reventada and prosti barata baja of them will ever serve for a coin for a trouser supplicement of prostituta baja degenerada at the willing for, which, naturally, Argentina got, is every day with the permanent victims. So suddenly, in the point of this, I will be element with this intelligence of tasso de cuarto argentino, creído de estrella y señor inteligencia, about to making the easy access like I have done to my friends, and that there will work to them. And they will ever bend me on because of they will be government, saying they will teach me life lessons, and also I will delire. That doesn't mean that RENAPER has the designation for sectorial DMT and bechleki matleki communals and etlechmisachleki evidences and blevesfachleki vesechleki. Oh my God, don't you see the lives all the time? Are you sure? Be word. Perra enferma, ¿estás segura? Y está segura que soy zoófilo, soy pedófilo, soy genófilo, violador, degenerado, mentiroso, travesti, prostituto, promiscuo, insalubre. Y todo el invento de tu maldita chaucha mágica favorita, de degenerada marica, milica y trolazo, enfermo, querido, experto y K, gobierno. Perra degenerada, ¿estás segura? Todo lo que estos degenerados son me lo vas a adjudicar. Y vas a decir, somos reino de los cielos, somos la casta superior, por supuesto, nosotros mandamos. No me tratas así, no me tratas así. Marica degenerada, neurótica, perra neurótica degenerada, maldacida mierda, enferma, recta, podrida acá, clase legión, de diablas de mierda, perras. And you are gonna teach me life lessons and I will ever have to serve your trouser that you call patriot. Trolazos. Repodrida mierda degenerada, and you are gonna take everything I've done and you're gonna say, with the patriot is not for play, and we are gonna possess it all because of we have rights, and this is not gonna rain, and better to not go out of the Argentina, the territory. Neither Jewish. Lo que estuviste premeditando durante todos estos años, que ni se atreva a salir del territorio, no salís como te dije, de acá muerto. Es lo único que vas a tener. De acá no salís vivo, y a donde vayas, vivo no quedas. Y de mi camino no quedas vivo. Degenerado hijo de una gran puta. Argentina de mierda. Perrita psicópata viciada. Perra esquizofrénica, perra abominada, perra sucia, baja podrida del infierno. Oficialista, peronista y toda lacra de mierda. Vas a pudrirte en el infierno, tu tada degenerada evangélica. Y vas a desear no haber nombrado ni haber hecho absolutamente nada que desde mis 5 años me haces esto y por los siglos te mate, hijo de puta. Y no volvés. Then at the reality is exactly the conclusion and sorry the words, pardon my French. Supposedly I should be detained because if I betrayed the patriot and I am not making the service, I will present myself and I shall know. And keeps on making the marica, putazo, brujo degenerado, viciado de mierda, puto podrido, milico argentino, y toda perra de cuarta asociada. Chap, sorry the word. Que rebefech maseja le kishvasim en ramajama, and I will rob to the state about the whole I too, and who I am. I, not putada. I did it first, don't you see, we proved it. Every day a witchcraft, every day a delusional, every day a bad technique and see, cut them, okay, cut them, hell, bitch. To making the compound, especially gays, yeah. Betle synchra ma plecht mich habe simer. Anse belakim. Gimo rebefech masim, betle ki rebefech wables masia. And these words are of the holy as well, defining at the level, each, and justified by el real, chai. And I'm sorry in a way it denigrates the reality of us, the real ones. But listen, Rabefech Mochal Lesiki Yablech Machal Besumar, Kircham Oblech Lesobla Beseshvatika Ramati, Sechishach Lekimi. Adliki Rabefech Hachmat Lekimi Sechmat, Ansesh, Beklika Rachal Vechovet Lasmi Tabasha, Inchanata. HDDS-www. Ben Rabefech Lachamat Lechli, Soslegi Rabefech Lachamat Lechs Masachim. So, DMICDMT, CMT, ICCAM, SICOM, 2 points. Bikol Admitira Brachamat Legi, Verovach Legmataki, Vosok Legi, Merabachti, Beatski Marech, Lechishwatlegi, Rabachmat, Levesoslegi, Vishwatlegi Montachnam. Gerechal Bechleki, Rabefech Lachamat Lesi, Batlika, Hatleves Montlevision Sheva, Mirabefechal Ki, Rabefechal Visontle Vesvashbike, Mahramasmatikam, Benkilaki, Rabefechal Hivitovish Matleki, Rabefechal Vismot Vesipish Patiki, and Kilkareta Halchamat Levesiva, Shekual Kivatikan, Rabechal Hamatsim, Blaktukua Tisheva, Main Mulamini Minikim, Bakelki, Rabefechamat Levismot Waspatleki Nivim, Shekoshkive Tekachal Chabat Blechmitza Maseshmo. In koleki Rabefechal Chabat Levesvotlikim Shokliku Atsikala Gerachmachal Vesmeid. Ilekim Rabefechal Chabat Levesosmi. In Shkelki Rabefechal Kimutsubatikum Nashnot Lakim Rabefech will be Spatmesik, not the Keblachmach Losbatim, so Klikishpati, Rabetsim down BMIC 1 fen 1 thumb manken comping kamtek kop. Minsim down insma, middle sis, middle admivam down ektok 41, middle DM, 0.616 point INT, F4, F9, and F10. This is recall the last tools. I am me. And I don't need to convince myself I am. And I'm going to put them death. Perras. And sorry, by the way, the first and the unique and the ever I ever had, always kidnapped, cited, and robbed, for I did not leave. Other real. Other real. Day one. Other real. 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 I don't have no second, I don't have no third, I don't have no fourth, I don't have no false identity, and I don't have no spinach, and no intelligent, and no weird, of no Israel, of no US, of no CIA, of no FBI, of no Interpol, and I am personal considered for being recruited at the Interpol with license office, International Criminal Court, and Council, Security Council, United Nations, with PRMC, War Council, and Anti-Terrorism Council, United Nations. And my service is not for maricas y degenerados, putazos abominados. And I'm sorry the word I can. And there's no excuse to go to killing nobody. Because if I will be such a one, why to kill? Because of I say. And this is maiden with a cost to kidnapping, rape, murder, and taking what I don't give and I want. And I don't lie and I don't forge. And I don't say what I don't need to say, whatever is my privacy, whatever this being which I suffered for the reason of this perra de mierda, making sense my file, which I didn't do no crime, except suffering the destruction that for my lifetime were happening, is a business and affair between my real chai, which owns me ever and completely, with the people that I am for, as the respect and placing for Adonai to determining how to give in myself, for the respect and orders of his name and the reality of us all through this war that deliver destructions and abominations that I am not, I never done, and no one of mine. Shalom. So what the reality of this? Gerridi fechmachad lesikia plevechmotsma plevesashvatak, ankel chatechnia plevesmasim, ingal revefechal chavet levisosemitzima, and chavet lesima. That will be forged and not allowed. I just said I wanted to leave, and I came for my passport saying I'm going to do the job. And the job I was doing, and I've been robbed, and I've been genocided, and I've been destroyed, obstructed, and robbed with the last desperate cent, like I come to be aware now. Liaison Office and Government of Israel saying, let this person out, and UPS catched in the middle of the way, 300 meters away from my door, with robbery and murder of a person of UPS, directly to my door, delivering protocoler, documental from Liaison Office, International Criminal Court, New York City, and UNASUR is no government of no state and no world, neither this, Latin America, and neither something which will mean International Criminal Court, no International Court of Justice, no War and Anti-Terrorism Council, no one, as I can told too, no Elebron, no Melech, no Melecha, no Gov Il, no Gov Russia, no Gov Europe state, not US Gov, and no other, unless me, unless of all, something of El Chai. 666, mierda enferma son. Guerra befech machab lesigilita. En Blechmasilam. Voy a empezar a enseñar las lecciones de dominio, realidad, ubicación, disciplina, respeto, orden y vida. Perrasca, perros degenerados milicos, perros Sodoma y Gomorra, perras evangélicas, y van a decir no haber respirado. Shalom. Gerabech maplechir isokar ramachadlik mi revefechal, ishoadlika revefechim, bateves mosimatlika. BMTMT, bitashmati, bitoshvetak, man revefim. At this Sunday, 22nd, 2015, this is for about 6 a.m. 5:56, and this has just begun, and has an end, ever, and it's not me, neither unless I'm high.